Let's drop in. Drop in and drop down. How you doing? We are going to do tonight a little urban, rural rip on the Begode. Well, it says Begode on the display, but it's my Extreme Ball Commander. And look, I've made a seat. So since last filming, let me just get back up on the track. Since last filming, I've been playing on some jumps and I've got about so much clearance, I've about that much off the top, and I just hear the wheel spin. So I'm going to carry on down the railway walk. This is one of the old station platforms here. Just come from that way, which is Finchfield and Castlecroft. So I want to go over by, where is it? Sort of Nurton Ridge tonight, this evening. It's bloody cold, but bloody dry, which is rain forecast for the weekend. There's my tracks there. So let's head that way and we'll go and hit some tracks that I've done on my mountain bike last week, and I thought if this stays dry these will be good for riding my one wheel. So let's go. See you in a mo. Hopefully you can hear me okay. So the seat I've made, it's a bit like what Chasing Pavements has got on his Sherman, just a bit of folded over foam and duct tape with some super sticky Velcro. And when sitting down on a non-suspension wheel, it takes the jar out of your backside. That did sound wrong. I love this bridge, by the way. So cool. Like somewhere in deep, darkest South America. Yeah, that, what I just said, doesn't jar you up the backside. There's probably some videos on the internet, so don't search. Never do a Google search of jar at the backside. Hell no. So we are heading towards Aldersley. Nice. They've actually put some asphalt down. Oh my god, I'm at it again, aren't I? Unbelievable, chef. So yeah, nice and smooth riding. Oh my god, please stop it. 45 kilometers an hour. It's a new land speed world record for that bit of tarmac back there. Tarmac, that's the word I'm after. So the area I am, oh god, bouncy bouncy. The area I am heading for is, I think I said Nurton Ridge. It's over by Bradshaw's. Ridden my bike over there loads, and there's so many trails. Yeah, I'm gonna just jump off the railway. Oh bloody hell, that was bumpy. No suspension. Jump off the railway walk here by, oh my god, that's so bumpy, by this little cupcake lane. There you go. Tetton Hall. If you're from around here, it's Tetton Hall, like Solihull. It's not a suburb of Birmingham. How dare you? You scumbag. And douchebag you are. Anyway, let's go this way. Enjoying the one wheel. The more drier it is, the more fun I can have. I'm at it again, aren't I? Just drop down onto the canal just to get where I need to go. So where are we? We are at nearly the end of April, and as I mentioned previous, it's bloody cold. Let's just get past this guy. Thank you. But at least the trails are dry, that's the main thing. I've got a couple of gates I might have to lift. Oh shit, I didn't see that. A couple of gates I need to lift my one wheel over this evening, but we'll see how we go. I'm doing the reverse in the loop in reverse that I did last week. Snoo! Right, carry on, back in a moment. As you can see, we are at Central Swale. I'm going to try seated riding, sitting off. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's it. A little bit of wiggling. like I say, this seat is just a little bit more forgiving than actually sitting on top of a solid plastic surface, because I don't want to get used to suspension, because I tend to find you do a bit more crazy stuff. Oh, but it's nice to keep that memory muscle of no suspension, because you use more of your body core and your muscle groups, etc. Whereas suspension, it just does it all for you. Still, never easy to ride one of these things. Everyone I've seen on these, I've always doffed my cap to them, and it was something I wanted to learn. But just over 2 years ago, I've been learning now, and enjoyed it ever since. Had a few moments where I was like, shall I, shan't I carry on? Tried the unicycle. That was just, I tried it, that's the main thing. Right, let's see if I can scooch through here, seated. Yeah, I was umming and ahhing earlier as to, whoa, come on, lean. Hey, I was umming and ahhing earlier to go out on my one wheel or go out on my bike, but there's Chasing Pavement's bench. Oh, hey, you'll know what I mean if you're watching Ivan. In fact, Ivan, talking of yourself, I want to do the Tissington Trail again soon. Well, I've got to stand up now. There we go. I want to do Tissington Trail and, squeeze through that other tunnel you found, and you've managed to put a route together. So I'd like to do that while the weather is okay. So we'll touch base, make a window and all that malarkey. We are now entering, I think it's Cluley Coppice, that's the badger. Right, there you go. Oh, that's a Kodak moment, definitely. I do like these magnetic pedals, look. Easy, like, good, ain't they? Anyway, as I was saying, look at all the bluebells. Surrounded by them. Absolutely everywhere. Just done my thumbnail photo there. I was going to do the other central swale, but this is much more picturesque. Right, we're going a different way tonight. Go up this lovely track. Just come from that way, which is the M54 from I-54, and they've started building over this way as well. So I'm going to show you a new little bit I found. So normally, that was open. Oh, that's annoyed me, that has, because that was open the other day. Right, Monarch's Way, my arse. I'm gonna have to go round, and I am going to join this because that road was open at the top the other day. Oh, that's annoyed me, that has. We're heading that way anyway, but I am determined to. So meet me back here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I was just over there, and by magic I'm here. Told you to get to 1. Okay, quick check. Lee, so dusty. Not as dusty as when I rode, easy, I'll do the jokes, down the Moordock Trail on the Barmouth 10k run. Anyway, that's where we're headed, and then around, up, over, back, trail. So the mistake I made was, what a mistake did I make? The mistake I made was, instead of going down the track, I should have come up the road, and as you can see, we have now a dedicated cycle. This is a cycle, it's an electric unicycle, and look at that, that's just an opportunity to go very fast. My eyes are watering now. This little plant's popped up on the I-54. Loads of units. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but we're headed that way and round. Doesn't that tyre sound nice? Bit of wobble there, Johnny Wobble. It's because if I'm not seated or standing up, it tends to go wobble. Right, we're going through the woods. Whoa! You go down to the woods today. Bit of scooching through. Bluebells everywhere. It's lovely. Oh shit! Dang it! If I was on the EX30, I'd have been going straight on. Oh, hello. And then there's a nice long straight concrete road, which I might do some seated riding, I reckon. Let's go around here. It's like, I think this is where all the, it's definitely not farm buildings. I think it's where the council, South staffs do stuff. And that nice long road is inviting for seated riding. Oh yes. So as promised, seated riding. This little cushion I've made is fantastic. And it's removable, so I can leave it in my backpack because it's on the Velcro and just doesn't take up hardly any space. So if I'm riding some trails, etc., it can sit in my backpack just above my water bladder. There's it gone. Ta-da! There we go. Heading up the road, doing 35 kilometres an hour. I've tried to go in the app and change it to miles an hour, but it doesn't want to know. But it doesn't really bother me because I ride at the speed that I feel safe. There you go. Oh, excuse me. Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. Disculpe, por favor. Excuse me. I'm a PRG. Beautiful, isn't it? Right, carry on. A little bit more rural. Ridden up here in the past and it has been pure mud. It's had a good couple of there you go, famous last words. Had a good couple of 2 or 3 days to dry out. But rain is forecast this weekend. Right, back in a month. Now this is one of the gates. I thought I was going to have to lift my wheels over, but look how cool is that? Even I can fit under. Whee! Oh my god, that's so cool. That saves me going trying to lift it over. There's one more gate though that I might be having to do the dreaded lift of doom, as these things weigh. This one's not as heavy as my EX30, but it's still a good 30 kilograms. This is, as you can see, the yellow fields, the rapeseed, and it's a good job you ain't got smelly vision because it's a very unique smell all over there as well. It's everywhere. Look at this. I think when the sun's been on it, it does go, it flowers more. That's what she said. Let the sunlight on it and it'll flower more. Oh, I'm out of it, man. Right, carry on. Ta-da! Now in these woods there is an old water tanker somewhere. Somewhere here. Where are you? There he is. See it? It's there. An old tanker of some sort. Right, so we're going across. Oh, here. Just go through the gate. There is I've just passed a runner, so we'll be coming this way. I do feel a bit guilty sometimes not going out on my bike, but the bonus of when the weather's dry, like the trails are now, I'd rather take advantage, because on the day when I could have ridden this and I didn't, I'd have been going, I wish I'd have bloody gone out the other night on my one wheel. And it's very bumpy, this is. And I'm not regretting. It's best to regret something you have done than something you haven't, allegedly. But these Tracks are super dusty. Trouble is though, the farmer's bumps of his tractor tracks. Not to try saying that when you've had a few sherbets. Yeah, super concentration needed. Yeah, and also when I get home, I'm not all sweaty and need a shower. It's not bath night, but this is brilliant, loving it. In that section of woods over there, which is where I'm heading next, I'll put you on my chest and we'll go. There's a new little track, there's an old track I haven't ridden for ages. I've never been over all this area on my EUC. I normally head Wolverhampton way. But look, more rapeseed. So far, oh, bump, there we go. So good. A little bit of carving, maybe not too much. More rapeseed. Oh, right, strap on the chest time and concentrate going through this section of woods. Now, when I rode through here last week, this was probably 80% drying mud. Right, I'll go down a bit further, but you can see all the horse tracks. Here we go. I'll go right here. Let's go through here. Go through these woods. I'll try and angle the GoPro down, but I am trying to concentrate on the track. It's only a little short cut. Oh no, look at the mud there. Oh no, there's a little alternative track to the left. Okay, right, let's do a bit of lifting over. My God, right, do a bit of pushing. Let's see what we've got here. If it's too muddy, I'll turn back. It don't look too bad. You can hear the fan kicking in. That was my pedal. Pedal strike. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's no way I'd have done that. Let's just get back on. Okay. It looks like it goes off to the right. Okay. Maybe it's been a bad idea, but we'll go this way. Right. This will have a good clean when I get back. Oh my God. No, I'm turning back. Mind you, the track is only there. No, I'm turning back. Learn the error of my ways. Let's go back this way. No, I'm not confident enough to ride stuff like that. So you've seen this track already. Back in a moment. Back on the main track out the muddy woods. I was probably only 40 foot from joining the other track where this is like a T-junction here. My legs are getting a good bloody workout. And I noticed it's good, the saddle. Hang on, I've got to get rid of this tassel, it's doing my bloody head in. I like it with the seat, you can just hold it and guide it. Save lifting the handle up all the time. The handle's been fine, to be honest. After Ian told me it was broken. My idea of broken is it doesn't work at all, but this does. Nice little bridle path going down the side of the field. Soon this will be impassable. Back in a moment, got an even narrower bit to do in a moment. Here we go, down a little side alley. I won't be doing 40 kilometres an hour down here. I'm just, my hands and feet are doing all the wiggly gigglies. God, riding down here on a mountain bike's hard work because your handlebars are always hitting off the side. So this is sort of up from Pattingham Ridge, this is. I can never get through this gap on my mountain bike, but let's have a look on the EUC. Oh, sweet. Straight through. There's some bloody posh houses down here. Anyway, carry on at the end of this posh road, and we will go straight over. Did say bridleway, so we're okay. Here we are. Oh, a bit of mud. What's going on here? I think this is the end. Oh no, a bit more of the path. There's just loads of grass and nettles and shrubbery over my feet, where I've been bouncing in and out of all the foliage. Look at me, using my English grammar, the foliage. Right, we're going left to Pattingham. So this is the gate. I think I'm going to have to lift the wheel over because the woman at this farm up here is a right cow, and you used to be able to get through there.
So just put my pedals up and try and. This is going to be comedy gold. This is nice. Oh, how am I going to get over? Okay. Trying to see how I can. Oh my god, this is heavy. Oh, bloody Nora. There's no way I can lift that over there. Bloody cow bag. How am I going to get over? Unless I get over and then try and lift it. I'm going to try and hold it there without it moving. I don't need to drop. Oh, I can't even get over. See, it's just dropped. How the hell am I going to get over here? I'll come back.
Okay, I think I've got a plan. I'm going to go on the wall and lift it.
So I can lift it onto here. Lift it onto there. Go along. It's lifting over the other side. So, if I balance myself here. Okay, teetering on the edge. That is teetering on the edge, isn't it? Well, I've got this far. Right, if I hold the wheel like that, let's get it more on the post. Oh, don't you dare! Oh, it's gone. This is comedy gold, this is. Okay. I need to hold it there like that. Right, I ain't coming this way again. Oh. Oh. It's a workout, isn't it?
So, in itself, oh, I did it though. Could have really done with my gloves on. Bloody tassels are doing my head in. Oh, shit. Right, I'm over. That's the last gate I've got to do. There is up here like a little log where they allow the horses to go over. Oh, you are shitting me. Oh no. I was like, no freaking way. We got a little gate and we got. Oh, how did that happen? That's a shame. Bloody. Yeah. They don't like you riding your bikes through here. There's a little log up ahead I've got to do. Backing them out. Okay. Here we have a bridge. Class. Right. Yeah, the woman who has her horses at that stables, she's not a very nice person. Every time I've ridden through on my bike, or I've never ridden through on this, so not guilty. Meep, meep. But yeah, every time her dogs run after me, and if I'm out with Mark, two horrible little dogs and one horrible little woman, never calls them back, so we just carry on riding. And if they want to go and play on the main road, then so be it. Anyway, we're heading towards, bloody hell, this is bumpy, heading towards the Ford at Trescott. This is what I'm up against, trying to stay central in the divots. It's bloody close. Some of these are. Back there was absolutely a shocker. Oh, I should have gone that way, but I can go further on. But yeah, as you can see, some of these, look at the depth of that rut. Ruttiger. Nearly home. lots of cross country and a lot of a core workout. There we go. Right, this is all clear now. Down to the ford at Trescott. I can imagine. Always learned to push. Always learned to push across here. Because Mark fell off on here, and it is super slippy. Plus my little wheels get a clean. Right, going to head back up through Pool Hall now. Heading home. That is well slippy. I always think doing this sort of riding improves your balance and everything. Oh, let's go off. Oh, they've ploughed this field since the last. Oh, that's going to be interesting, isn't it? Anyway, famous last words. Shall I go along the field? What do you reckon? Heads or tails? There's no other way around. The Langley Road's just over there. You can see where that white container is. Oh, I could go along here, but it's going to be... They've only just ploughed this, or furrowed it, harrowed it, whatever, I don't know what it is. I might do a U-turn and go back up by Castlecroft Rugby Club. Wait and see. Eeny, meeny, miny. That's it, guys, end of the vlog. Hope you've enjoyed my rural, a little bit of urban adventure on the one wheel. Just looked at Strava and it's 25 miles. I'm about just over a mile or so from home, so just coming through the Bronx, downtown Penn. Nice to carve this is. Very responsive compared to the EX30 I've got. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed tonight's vlog. Give us a thumbs up, click the ding dong, and keep subscribing, and thanks for subscribing, and blah de blah de blah. Yakari schmack. Hasta pronto. Ciao.